It's a spontaneous toy review. Spontaneous toy review. I didn't even hint that we were going to do this one this time. I'm just jumping right for the toy review. And the reason is because I realized I'm wearing my favorite Mac Tonight shirt. So I was like, oh, I'm wearing the shirt. Let's talk about Mac Tonight toys. Because that's not weird, right? Hi, guys. I'm Lauren Stone, editor-in-chief for toy-wizards.com. And I'm going to review some Mac Tonight toys from McDonald's. And if I have time, I'll show you some transforming robots. I think I will. So Mac Tonight, otherwise known as Moon Man in other parts of the world, I think he's still used in parts of Asia. When they did the revival of him in the late 90s, that version of Mac Tonight I have seen in commercials from like Vietnam and like the Philippines. So I want to say Mac Tonight is still the coolness in other parts of the world, but he did not pick up here. I've had discussions with it on my Facebook all the time on what is the problem with Mac Tonight is. I mean, some people say he's scary. Some people say Ronald McDonald is scary, but he's pretty straightforward clown. A lot of people find this kind of uncanny valley with Mac Tonight. My hair is just in my mouth. Okay, hi. So yeah, this uncanny valley with Mac Tonight. My joke when watching like Nightbreed is that character with the moon man is Mike Tomorrow. Such a dork. But yeah, so today we're going to talk about my buddy here, Mac Tonight. I really hope this ends up being the thumbnail for this video. Like, I can't control that, and I hope this is it. Yeah, this is from the 80s. I actually have two of these in my house. This one is in the less than stellar condition, and then I have one that's like on the card back and has fewer cracks and less rotting foam happening. But yeah, this is my dude. This is my buddy. I had a shirt that was Mac Tonight that was vintage from the 80s that fell apart years ago, and then I had two I guess tumbler glasses, Scotch glasses, those just thin 80s glass, and over time those broke as well. So those are my dead Mac Tonight products that I just don't have anymore. But what I do have to share with you guys, other than this delicious shirt that I bought very recently from Amazon, is Mac Tonight, two sets of Mac Tonight McDonald's toy, Happy Meal toys. So in the 80s, Wave 1, I think this is the complete set. I'll show you guys. I have them right here. There's really not much to formally review because they're fantastic. Like, there's nothing to say other than these toys are amazing. They're from the 80s and they have survived the test of time. And I think I have the complete set. So we'll go over these one by one, and we'll adhere within my the spontaneous toy review timeline of about 10 minutes or so. So here is Mac Tonight. Hi, you guys. Hi, John. Hi, Chris. Here's Mac Tonight driving a Jeep. The wheels move. Again, there's not much to review because these are fantastic, but I'll show you one by one. Here is Mac Tonight on a Vespa. That is the most 80s thing, right? And he's wearing these like goggles. You can see the strap around the back of his head. Here's Mac Tonight wearing Ugg boots, goggles on his Vespa. I love this one with a little M adorned on the side. Here is Mac Tonight driving his sexy little red car. He's going to steal your girlfriend. He's going to take her for a ride in this. Take her to the moon. Ha, 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 ha. That's Mac Tonight in his little red car. He's adorable. Here's Mac Tonight. He's flying a plane. Look at all these things. Look, the propeller moves. Oh, little dusty. Little schmutz stuck in there. Get out of there, schmutz. Nobody wants you here. There's Mac Tonight in his plane, and the paint is really good on these. There's a little chipping around the sunglasses on his eyes, but for the most part, this is good. This is good stuff. These are in great condition. They're not chipped or anything, and I've had these forever. I've had these not since the 80s, of course, and I have extras of some of these as well. You know, Grail items from friends who collect for you at conventions. Oh, here's Mac Tonight on his motorcycle. He's wearing his Kill Bill jumpsuit. Again, goggles around. It's funny, they painted the goggles. There's no like lip definition. There's no paint on his face, but the goggles are painted. See his little red, the wheels move. His little red motorcycle. I don't know how he knows when it's time for Vespa or when it's time for a motorcycle, but that's his business, I guess. And then the last one from this wave is Mac Tonight on these are called jet skis. I don't sport, please forgive me. I want to say this is called a jet ski, right? And if it's not, please correct me. On a water thing, on a thing that goes in water and goes vroom. So that is the first wave of Mac Tonight toys from the Happy Meal line. These are, let me look at the year, 1988. That sounds about right, 1988. Then it's funny because these are newer to me. I won these and they're more expensive. You can buy the complete set of Mac Tonight toys or find them kind of loose at toy shows for a couple of dollars a piece. But this second one, I had no idea these were a thing, and I was like, these are bootleg, they're reproductions. No, but these are real also. I also have this set of three, these aren't as cute, but here, this is what we have. These three Mac Tonight toys. Also kind of this vinyl material. I'll show you. These are like air bubbles. They're just not as nice, but I love them. These are my dudes. First we have Mac Tonight on his knees, declaring his love in his little suit. And these are, hold on, it says the year right here, and also 1988 McDonald's. So here he is, lots of details in the suit, lots of ruching and rumpling across his back and on the pants. So like really well-designed mold, like they tried. There he is on his knees, just declaring. He's holding a harmonica. I thought it was a book. I was like, oh, he's Mac Tonight going to the library. No, he is holding a hugely enormous harmonica compared to the rest of his body. And here's Mac Tonight just posing kind of cool. There we go. There's Mac Tonight posing cool. Oh, this one's schmutzy. Oh, I should take a toothbrush. I'm so embarrassed. I gotta take a toothbrush to his face. Yeah, these aren't as clean, but I'm happy with the condition they're in. I think I paid $13 for these three, so not too much. And then we have Mac Tonight with his microphone, and he's throwing the horns. Do you see? He's like this, throwing the horns. So this one's cute too. So those are the Mac Tonight Happy Meal toys. I want to say I have them all. They are all fantastic. So with a few minutes left, I'm going to show you guys some of my favorite other McDonald's toys, the transforming robot line. Interesting thing with these, and I learned this only from collecting these toys. I remember now, which I realize now is the second wave of the transforming robot Happy Meal toys. There was I want to say 1988, 1989, and 1990. When I was a kid, it felt like they came out like hundreds of years apart from each other. I don't remember the first wave. I was a little too young and I wasn't eating McDonald's. But by the time I was 4, I was hooked in 90s style, and I was getting these robots in my Happy Meals. And then in the 1990s line, so 88 and 89 were both transformable robots. And I'll show you guys. 1990 was dinosaurs, and I have a couple of those, but I don't love them. That one's broken. Sorry, Egg McMuffin. Yeah, I don't love the robots quite as much. For those of you who are 90s kids, you might remember them. It was like a drink where a dinosaur pops out the top, or like a little ice cream cone where you push the bottom and a dinosaur pops up the top. I guess they were just trying something different, but really these robot ones are so charming. And we'll go through them really quickly because I don't want to take up too much of your time, but robots, right? So I'll just grab a couple from here. All right, this should be good. Good to go. So where should we start? First we have the pancakes, and it turns into a little robot dude. Oh my god. And he's up, there we go. His arms go like that. There's a little robot dude and his arms, super cute. Then we have, this is a quarter pounder. Do you guys remember the styrofoam boxes at McDonald's? So not only are we nostalgic for the toy, but like that old school packaging of the styrofoam boxes and just the way this stuff used to look. I mean, it's so charming. I love these toys. Like when I started, I I just have all I have to say is like to your toy collecting friends, like I want this, and suddenly things start showing up. It's so nice. This one's a little loose, but I have two of these, I think. This one was my favorite. This is the one, the Big Mac, the transforming Big Mac. This is the one I actually remember getting in my meal more than once. I had like a bunch of these. So there's that one. We're actually almost done here. We got some French fries. I didn't research in advance which one was the first wave and the second wave. So, oh, but there's a little crazy monster head. I was at TFCon in Burbank a couple weeks back, and a girl had a couple of these. She had a couple of these in, like, she was selling at a booth, and this girl was like 22, and she could not figure out how to transform some of these, and I had to like just show her, you just stick the pinky up the ice cream cone, and that's how you do it. And it was so funny. I felt like the biggest. Have you ever, like, have you ever gone on a nerd tangent where, like, you're talking too much about something that most people don't care about? That was me and these toys at that booth where I'm like, you need to walk away. You need to walk away. You sound like a crazy person. You sound like you have like problems. Stop talking to this girl about these transforming robot toys, but like I just couldn't. So, we all have we're all enthusiastic about certain things, right? Here's the regular hamburger, the non-Big Mac. This one, let's see. Oh, there we go. There he is. There's the little punum. You little punum there. All right. Oh, this one. Okay. There we go. He opens a little. Sorry about the bright. It's early. It's bright. I apologize, but we'll be done soon. There we go. Little robot hamburger dude. And hey guys, thank you for joining me. I see everyone popping in. Hi Scott Rowe. Hi Jason. Good to see you guys. All right, we got this. We got another different color French fry. I see we got little leggies popping out, like Sheldon from Garfield and Friends, where he's just the egg with the legs. And flip this little kepi up, and there's our little robot friend. And I'm down to the last one. Like I said, I had an Egg McMuffin and I broke it. I should have soaked him in warm water first, but I just transformed wrong. We all have a transform wrong story, right? This is chicken nuggets, and this dude's super cool looking. I love this face, little gurge, crazy looking. So that is it. I adore these toys. Right now, I have to admit, they're in a bag in my drawer by my desk. That is the absolute truth. I want to display them. I will display them, but I needed to do a spontaneous toy review first. So that's all I got. So thank you guys so much for hanging out for a spontaneous toy review. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. We will have Star Wars Celebration news on the site tomorrow, and we're just collecting what we want to report on. It's a lot. I needed a day off. All right, but yeah, thank you guys again. Thank you for supporting the site, toy-wizards.com, and yeah, have an excellent night, and be good, be strong, be magical. All right.